Good afternoon. My name is Jose Zuno, and today I'll present you my topic, which is 2.6 Environmental Consequences of Connectivity. Overview. The environment shapes human societies, and as population grows and changes, these population in turn shape their environment. Learning objective. Explain the environmental effects of the various exchange networks in Afro-Eurasia from 1200 to 1450. Historical developments. There was a continued diffusion of crops, innovation, and epidemic diseases along trade routes. Diffusion of crops and innovations. During the rule of Tamerlane, 1370 to 1405, Samarkand was the most influential capital city, a wealthy trading center known for its decorative mosques and tombs. New foods were available at the market along the trade routes. The city introduced new fruits and vegetables, as well as rice and citrus products from Southwest Asia to Europe. Terrace farming is a farming system that is in the form of steps going up a mountain, uplands, and paddies in the lowlands. This farming system is very well known in many parts of China for rice cultivation. Indonesian seafarers traveling across the Indian Ocean had introduced this crop, being the banana, to sub-Saharan Africa. This nutritious, rich food led to a spike in population. Indonesians settled on the islands of Madagascar. This crop allowed Bantu-speaking people with their metallurgy skills and farming techniques to migrate to places where yams, a traditional source of food, did not easily grow. To grow this crop, farmers increased land for cultivation, which enriched diets and led to population growth. The Silk Road's introduction of sugar to Europe would cause a high demand for sugar that it later became a key factor in the massive use of enslaved people in the Americas. Within these routes, champa rice was also traded. This quick maturing rice that can allow 2 harvests in one growing season. Originally introduced to champa from India, it was later sent to China as a tribute gift by the Champa state as part of the tributary system. The citrus fruit originated in Spain and Asia and imported throughout the Silk Road and were later brought into the Americas by Spain through Columbus. In the past, grapefruits were used for beauty instead of for sustenance, and lemons were used for decoration and medicine. However, over time, the way that citrus fruits have been used has changed throughout history. They were used in medicine to fight diseases such as scurvy that was caused due to the lack of vitamin C available in the human body. Citruses have also been used to flavor foods, and they can be made into juices since they possess rich nutrition. As we can see from this map, these products, as well as ideas, traverse from region to region. However, diseases also spread, which cause pandemics to occur. The Silk Road, a network of land and sea trade routes that connect China and the Far East with Europe from 130 BC to 1453 AD, became a vital source for everything from fabric and leather goods to spices and precious stones. It connected communities and allowed them to share innovations such as papermaking and printing technology, as well as language, culture, and religious beliefs. Epidemics and diseases. The Mongol conquest took place during the 13th century by taking over parts of Eurasia. The Mongol conquest helped to transmit the fleas that carry the bubonic plague, termed the Black Death, from southern China to Central Asia, and from there to Southeast Asia and Europe. The bubonic plague, also called the Black Death, was a deadly disease that spread throughout Europe and killed 1 out of every 3 people. 1/3 of the population perished in just a few years, 1346 to 1353. It also led to a similar loss in life in other areas, including North Africa, China, and Central Asia. About 25 million Chinese and other Asians died between 1332 to 1347. South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa were spared because there were few trading ports in those regions. With the Black Death creating multiple consequences, farm workers could demand higher pay, which eventually collapsed the manorial system. Many more people moved to cities. People thought God was punishing them for their sins, so they took to punishing themselves, which added to the anti-Semitic feelings. Towards the end, 1/3 of the population died.